Thanks, Judith. Wise words. I'm Ken Mitchell. First of all, before I start even saying anything, I'd like to declare my support and commitment to CBC Radio Arts. I was a very early contributor, you might say, to regional programming at CBK Saskatchewan. I think it was around 1966. But I kind of forget numbers lately. I was working first with a fellow by the name of Kay Saddlemeyer and the Department of Educational School Broadcast program, and started my dramaturgical career as a freelance playwright for school audiences on the CBC. Around 1960, CBK produced a new radio drama of mine about the famous Sioux Chief Sitting Bull in Northwest Mounted Police Inspector James Walsh, the guy that created Fort Walsh. That play was called The Bloodless Battle of White Forehead. It ended up being broadcast not only on CBC school broadcast, but across the nation. That drama is now called The Medicine Line, as it's developed over the last 40 years, perhaps 50 years. And it's toured the prairies for the last 3 years with horses and wagons. It's also now known as Theater on the Hoof and the Real West Show, because it's about the authentic history of this community. This year's version opened 2 weekends ago at the RCB Heritage Center. It opens in Moose Jaw, the former Wild Animal Park, on Canada Day, as an important recounting of one of the most fascinating stories in the history of the Northwest. I only mention it because it is regional, it's high ground, and I believe it may one day become a world attraction to the Northwest. But the start that I got in theater and playwriting through CBK Radio may be entirely unavailable to the generation of the 21st century, like my granddaughter, Kyla, who came with me here, a very promising writer. She may never get the same opportunity simply because this highly important policy of CBC Radio devoted to regional programming in the studios may be gone, unless the central authorities and economic planners reverse the policy of regional sacrifices. May God intervene to save the CBC from its policies in this matter. Thank you for listening to me.